In the previous video, we learned that the little horn power is the Antichrist, and this power would be a persecuting power. Daniel 7:25 reads, "Then the saints shall be given into his hand for a time and times and half a time." Point 1. This verse predicts that the saints would be persecuted for a set time period. But how long is a time, times, and half a time? The Amplified Bible and the New Century Version translates the word time to represent 1 year. Also, a study of Strong's Concordance shows the original Aramaic word used by Daniel technically means 1 year. Therefore, the period described as time and times and half a time is equal to 3.5 prophetic years. Point 2. What is meant by prophetic year? Specifically, the day-year principle. In Bible prophecy, a day represents a year. Numbers 14:34 reads, "After the number of days in which ye search the land, even 40 days, each day for a year, shall ye bear your iniquities, even 40 years." Here Moses explained to the Israelites that 40 days translated into 40 years. Ezekiel 4:6 reads, "And when you have completed them, lie again on your right side. Then you shall bear the iniquity of the house of Judah 40 days. I have laid on you a day for each year." God is explaining to Ezekiel that 1 day represents a year. These two Bible verses show that in prophetic time, a day represents a year. Point 3. How long is a prophetic year? A prophetic year is 360 days long. Let's calculate how long time, times, and half a time is. Time equals 360 days. Times is 2 years, or 720 days. Half a time equals 1/2 year, or 180 days. Added together, this time period is 1,260 days. According to the day-year principle, 1,260 prophetic days becomes 1,260 prophetic years. Point 4. Is the 1,260-day time period referenced in any other Bible prophecy? 1,260 days is a very important time period in Bible prophecy. God saw fit to give this time period 7 times in the Bible. The references are found in Daniel 7:25, Daniel 12:7, Revelation 11:2, Revelation 11:3, Revelation 12:6, Revelation 12:14, and Revelation 13:5. We will study these verses in the next video. Point 5. The saints would be given into the Antichrist's hand for 1,260 years. This prophecy was fulfilled down to the very year. The legally recognized supremacy of the Pope began in 538 AD, when Emperor Justinian elevated the Bishop of Rome to the position of head of all churches. This is known as the Edict of Justinian. Adding 1,260 years to 538 AD brings us to 1798, which is the year the Pope was deposed when the French general Berthier under Napoleon led him into captivity. Napoleon apparently tried to crush the papacy, and about 18 months later the Pope died in exile in Valence, France. This act ended papal power as they were no longer able to enforce papal decrees. The Bible clearly identifies the papal system as the Antichrist. The papacy has placed itself in the place of Jesus Christ on earth and claims to be able to mediate between people and God. The great reformers all recognized papal Rome as the Antichrist power. Millions suffered under persecution under the hand of the Roman Catholic Church throughout the long dark ages. The Bible predicts that persecution will occur again under the power of America, who is the second beast of Revelation 13. To learn about America in prophecy, click on the links at the end of this video. Like, share, and subscribe to learn more about Bible prophecy. Until next time, God bless you.